Hello everybody, this is Ryan, also known as MrMightyMcD, and this is a video review of State of Decay for the Xbox Live Arcade on the Xbox 360, and soon to be released on the PC. Formerly codenamed as Class 3, State of Decay is an open-world zombie survival game developed by Undead Labs. The gameplay is largely stealth action-based with some exploration and RPG elements mixed in. As you tackle zombies, you'll have to forage for supplies, build bases, and see how your actions and decisions affect the characters and the world around you. For an Xbox Live Arcade game, it's pretty ambitious, I will admit, but to be honest, I think State of Decay pulls this off pretty nicely. At first glance, you might be wondering how does this game differ to the likes of DayZ, and it's simple. State of Decay is a much more compact game than DayZ. The map isn't as big, but you won't be really finding yourself walking up a massive hill for ages either, and I prefer that. You'll find various vehicles easily housed, hospitals and more along the way in order to help you survive in this world. But once your character dies, he is gone forever, and that is really exciting to me. You do feel a little on edge in this game, and you feel like you could die pretty easily, especially from a great height, but in order to combat that frustration you might have, Undead Labs have given you the ability to switch characters. This is an awesome feature, because as different characters, you can have different strengths and weaknesses, and also be able to have different weapons to experiment with. The RPG leveling up system is pretty robust, and there's always something to see and do in State of Decay. It's a pretty beefy game with plenty of content to sink your teeth into, and the characters are actually really interesting. You actually care about what they have to say and their backstories. Some characters are obviously more interesting than others, but as you delve deeper into the game, you'll begin to wonder whether you actually trust certain characters, and that's awesome. But with this amount of content in a game, is it ultimately fun? Well, for me, it's a big yes. I couldn't stop playing in State of Decay. The combat is simple yet intense. You really can't just run in kicking zombies left, right and centre because you will grab the attention of other zombie hordes. You can easily get surrounded, and stealth will always become your friend in this game. What's awesome is that almost every building you see, you can go in and interact with it. You can collect supplies, but you have to be careful because the quicker you scavenge these supplies, the louder you can actually become and attract zombies. Weapons will break over time, and some of these weapons will become less useful over time as well. And that's fine because there's a good mixture of blunt weapons and firearms for you to go with. There are even grenades and molotovs and more. And even an alarm clock of all things as you fight the hordes of zombies, but there is nothing more satisfying than running over these zombies in a car.
Seems like the only way to stop them for good is with a shot to the head. Anything else, they just keep coming.
In all honesty, I have a lot to like about State of Decay. I can understand why people have been wanting a game like this on the Xbox 360 for a while, and I was one of them. When Undead Labs announced they were making such a game in 2011, I was super excited for it, and finally Class 3 has come to life and it's glorious. And even though it is a lot of fun to play, State of Decay, it isn't perfect. The CryEngine-free game engine is a good choice for this type of game. It does look very nice with some great draw distance, but the game really does suffer in the frame rate department. It does stutter quite a bit, and it never really truly feels smooth. The controls for doing a stealth attack LB and Y can feel awkward as you crouch, and when surveying the area, this is just a minor nitpick, but it always feels awkward to me to see your character just stare in the distance or aim with their gun when they could just use binoculars. But those are just minor instances I have with the game. Overall, I think State of Decay is an awesome game. I feel it meets what I expected from the game such as this, and I hope Undead Labs get the support they need in order to create their codename Class 4, which is a game in the same style as State of Decay, only it's an online MMO. Now that would be awesome. For 1,600 Microsoft points and a file size of 1.8 gigabytes, State of Decay will give you plenty for your buck. Try the demo in the description. And be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching guys, hope you have a nice day and I hope you enjoyed this video review of State of Decay.